Babylon Bee. So, first story. Disinformation down 92% as the New York Times writers go on strike. Researchers are reporting that disinformation on Twitter, Facebook, and mainstream news sources is already down by 92% in the wake of a 24-hour writers' strike at the New York Times. We always wondered where this harmful disinformation was coming from, said Darryl Ball, a researcher with the Center for Combating Banned Things Online. Turns out it was all coming from those knuckleheads at the Times. Who knew? Several studies indicate the country has seen a sharp decrease in hate speech, foreign propaganda, and shockingly dumb hot takes since the entire writing staff walked out of the building in New York City, which experts believe could lead to an outbreak of peace and harmony across the nation. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
At the time, the threat to democracy was us all along, said New York Times union boss Fuchs Krulers. To reporters from other news organizations not on strike, we have begun negotiations with leadership to pay us more money to never come back to work in hopes of saving America. At publishing time, all of the news outlets around the country reported feeling lost as they were so used to just copying and pasting from the New York Times every morning.
That's true.
That was a good one. Yep.
Can I tell you two things that came out this week that I heard about this week that make this story even funnier? One is that apparently Louder Crowder kind of made the news because they actually fact-checked the New York Times and proved them wrong. The New York Times actually said that Iran had basically dismantled this morality police, and everyone just kind of went with it. And then, like, two of the people from Louder Crowder actually said, like, yeah, I don't think that's actually what that thing said. And they actually fact-checked them, and it was like, oh, New York Times got owned by, like, a small-scale, like, small-time, like, conservative podcast. It was like, dang, that's embarrassing. Second thing that happened was that Wikipedia basically said that they wanted to completely and totally get rid of the Twitter files kind of entry on Wikipedia, and their justification was that, like, like major publications like New York Times and Washington Post didn't comment on it, so clearly this is a nothing burger, and that was their justification. And I'm like, what the crap?
Yeah.
The New York Times is legitimately contributing to disinformation.
Always has been. Always has been.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but this week was a bad look for them, like big old black eye for them. It's a sad day.
Sad day. Well, not a sad day. A wonderful day. A wonderful day.
A beautiful day in the neighborhood.
We'll go with that, sure.
Misinformation.
All right. So, also from the Bee, fun new Antifa on the shelf. Doll burns down different part of your house every night.
Yeah.
This week, parent company of the popular toy Elf on the Shelf announced a new extension to their product line, Antifa on a Shelf, an Antifa-themed doll. Oh, please do.
Yes. Antifa on a Shelf, an Antifa-themed doll that burns down to a different part of the house every night while the family sleeps. Oh, joy. We wanted the product offering for our communist revolutionary customers who wish to celebrate Christmas, Lumen Stella Company President Mike Champion told in a statement. This rascally toy promises the most surprises of any of our shelf dwellers yet. To prepare for all the protests for racial justice, you'll need more than some cardboard for your windows. It's our most peaceful toy yet. According to promotional material for what many are calling comrade jingles, young children can anticipate fun new destruction from the activist toy every morning, from torch doll houses to burned out and overturned Hot Wheels cars. The violent doll is characterized on the box as a lovable prankster. And parents are encouraged to ask their children to predict which parts of the house will be smoking wreckage when they scamper out of bed each day to locate the roguish vandal and inspect the new destruction. Anticipating litigation arising from the property damage, the Lumen Stella Company has partnered with Vice President Kamala Harris to deny the presence of graffiti, broken windows, or arson committed by the mischievous elf and bail out any toy company executives deemed responsible. The purchase agreement also includes language forestalling lawsuits arising from any and all firebombings that promote freedom, justice, equity, including, but not limited to, the torching of kitchens, bathrooms, garage interiors or exteriors, and any other symbols of white heteronormative oppression. Oh my God, so festive. At publishing time, several homes reported that their Antifa on the Shelf dolls had taken over the downstairs sections of their houses and declared them elf autonomous zones, causing the families to retreat upstairs and barricade themselves for safety until police arrived. Oh, joy! A little arsonist. Like, who doesn't need a little arsonist in the house?
Mm-hmm.
I love how the actual, like, elf on the shelf has, like, a bandana, like, covering his face and Antifa shirt. And it's like, like, basking in the joy of the chaos. It's like, he's provided. But don't worry, Steven. This Antifa on the shelf is just an idea. It's not a real thing. It's just an idea.
Well, you
don't have to freak out.
Well, I don't need to freak out. I would never buy an Antifa on a shelf. My
Don't
children
worry,
have enough bad influences.
I shall smuggle it into your home when you least expect.
Then I shall smite it.
It's like, honey, why is our like kitchen burned down? It's like, I don't know what happened.
Damn you!
Are you Antifa doll?
Then of course, like, you're looking for it every night, and Curtis is like, "Haha, I took it. I'm playing with it." It's like, no!
It's like, give me that demon doll.
Exactly.
It's like, and as you pick it up, it starts stabbing you with a fork.
Speaking of demon dolls, let's talk about Balian Siaga's Tide of the Story from Freedom Tunes.
Yeah, have you seen this one?
Oh yes,
It's so good.
it's good though. So let us watch, and of course, any commentary or chat while we watch the video will be limited because I can't see it, and if
I can see it.
Yeah,
I can see it all.
You can see it all.
Sir, we have serious issues. What's going on? Remember the ad campaign you signed off on for our shoe line? What about it? If you look closely, you can actually see a pro-child trafficking message hidden deep within the ad.
What?
Look a little closer. What? Oh, that's crazy. I know, right? I didn't know that was in there. Oh, gosh. Oh, golly. Those aren't my values. What the H? It's okay. We all accidentally insert pro-child trafficking messages into our work now and again. That's why pencils have erasers. But the problem is it doesn't end there. Do you remember the campaign we launched last fall? Yeah, the Young Blood campaign. What was wrong with that? You're not gonna believe. Okay. Look closely at this ad. I see art, but do you see the kids being eaten by Baphomet in the background? Oh, no way! Yep. Oh, I missed that. Oh, that's look. Anyone could have missed that. Hey, anyone could have missed that. Exactly. So look, when you accidentally support child sex trafficking, the most important thing is you don't beat yourself up about it. Is there more? There is more, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Shucks! Our most recent commercial.
Fashion. Class.
We traffic children!
Avant-garde.
That was so subtle.
Now, what was the problem with that one? All right, so. We traffic children! Oh my goodness! Oh, there is egg on my face. How did that get in there? You wrote this one, actually. Something must have fallen on my keyboard. Oh. It just happens sometimes. It happens. Sometimes you accidentally promote child trafficking. It just happens. But we do need to be really, really careful from now on, okay? You're right. Is there anything else? Out of an abundance of caution, I think we should look at the most recent campaign to see if there were any weird issues. Yes, of course. No! That's this child! He's making the okay sign! That's a white supremacy symbol! Oh no! Has this gone to print? 10 minutes ago, yeah. No!
Yep. Because that's what the establishment Justice Department cares about.
My gosh, eh? Like, I remember, like, seeing, like they were talking about it today, like, like the FBI is like, oh, so 300 girls have been like sexually molested by this like deviant, like, doctor. It's like, oh, we'll get to it someday. It's fine. It's like, oh, by the way, people are literally burning streets down and people are dying on the streets. Like, oh, I'm sure it's peaceful.
It's not a big deal.
Right. It's like, oh, by the way, sir, did you know that some pro-life guy kind of like, it wasn't very nice to somebody who was like threatening his son and all that. Send everybody, like literally like an entire army of FBI agents. That's pretty much how that works.
Definitely.